This device is almost 5 years old and still works like a charm, and it still contains all the company parts. Which means I never repaid my iPhone 11. In this video I will give you a long-term review of my iPhone 11, pros, cons along the way. iPhone 11 is still getting the latest updates and still have the power to give a tough competition to the latest smartphones thanks to the lawsuit, as they were slowing down the old iPhone performances, and they admitted in 2020 after the launch of iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Pro. And it's not only about the updates, we also need to consider the build quality of this phenomenal device, which is far better than some new released smartphones. I've used this iPhone for gaming like Call of Duty, PUBG, Bully, GTA San Andreas, GTA Vice City and many more great titles. And this iPhone gave me very good gaming experience. In some games I had to reduce the textures, shadows to get the good amount of FPS, as I like a smooth gaming experience. I've also used this phone for photo editing and some of the app names, which are PixArt, Adobe Lightroom, and most importantly Canva runs very smoothly on this device. For video editing I used VLLO, which is a paid app which also comes in a free version but with limited access to the features, but it runs very smoothly on this device. For recording high quality video, I used to tweak the camera settings, which you can also do if you have iPhone 11 or any iPhone. Just go to settings, change the resolution to 4K and change the FPS to 24 if you want to get a cinematic look, or change to 60 FPS to get the smooth video you want. Even though I've used this device in many ways, but on the other hand, phone was handled with care and always had a case or cover on it, and most probably I dropped it less than 40 times since I bought it. Let's talk about the pros and cons. First, I would like to talk about the cons. The number one would be, sometimes while I'm using my iPhone, the screen brightness level get decreased automatically, and it's not even a low battery issue or power saving mode. It has happened with me many times. It could be due to some bugs or maybe due to the aging of the device, but this thing still happens with me sometimes. Number two would be the display. I did not wanted to add this to the cons, but I feel the price I paid at the time I bought it, Apple could have put the OLED display in this device. And that's it, no more cons. Let's talk about the pros now. Build quality, perfect. Camera, phenomenal. Sound, very nice, and comes with stereo speakers on the horizontal mode. Audio and mic is fantastic, and I've seen some people recording the audio for their videos or their podcasts just by the iPhone. Performance still beating the latest smartphones. And that's it for the pros. My most favorite thing about iPhone is they feel the same even you are using them on their first day or using them after a couple of years. The feeling, the smoothness remains same, which other smartphones lacks in. If you found this video enjoyable or helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next video. Simranjit signing off.